Good day, friends! As you can see, I have here a beef which I bought from the market today. This is 2 kilograms of beef, and today I'm going to show you how to make a beef tapa. First, let's take out the meat and then let's wash it. For cleaning the meat, you can use a warm water or cold water. It depends on how you want to clean the meat. But I'm using a warm water. Alright, after cleaning the meat, I use a strainer so the water will go out of the meat. You need to strain the water from the meat so it will be more dry and it will absorb more of the seasoning later. So now after cleaning and straining the beef, it's time to cut it. As you can see, the meat is really good. And there's some gummy fat. So first I will take out the gummy fat because if you eat it later, it will be hard. So it's better and I prefer to take it out. And it will be more easy to cut. Alright. So I will cut it really thin because I will not use a meat tenderizer, and I prefer thin because I want to chew it more easy. So let's cut it very thin. Be careful with your knife because many times my fingers before. So yes, like this. So as you can see, it's really thin and it takes time to cut, so be patient. It depends on how you want to cut it. So this is just my option, my preferred size. Better your knife is really sharp, so it's easy to cut from a thin shape. Now that it's done, I'm going to put it on a big bowl. And I'm checking if there's some big shape that I didn't cut, so I think it's ready. It's okay. So it's time to put some seasoning now. Alright. So I have here a salt. Let's put some salt. Also, I have here an MSG, or we call it vetsin, monosodium glutamate. For some flavors. And I have here a bay leaves, so it will add more taste and more aroma. So I just crumpled and make it smaller. And then we will also put a garlic powder. And a pepper powder. You can also use a black pepper if you like, but I have here just this pepper powder, so I'm going to put this. Also, it's optional if you want to put more, it's also okay. Now it's time to put a calamansi. So I'm using calamansi for my beef tapa today, but it's optional. Again, you can also use some lemon or a lime. If you prefer lime or lemon, it's also okay. But since I bought a calamansi online, so I'm going to use this one. And now let's strain the seeds. I use a strainer, so it will be more easy to strain the calamansi seeds. And then I put some sugar. You can use a little if you like, or if you don't like to put, it's also okay. But for me, I want a little sugar, so I put. And then I mixed it, mix. So the seasoning will be spread out and balanced. All the meat will be mixed well with the seasoning. Yes, mix and mix. Now it's done. It's ready now. So I make this is like a strainer, a screen strainer, because I have this now. So I will put all the meat, the beef here, like this. If you have more good place to where you can put the meat, so you can dry them up later, it's also okay, it's more good. But for me, I just have this, so I use this strainer. Like a screen strainer, I think. So put all the meat on top. It's ready. Let's dry them up. I put outside of my kitchen window under the sun. If there's no sun, also that it's windy, you can also add some drying effects, some wind. So that is the first day. This is the second day. As you can see, the color changes. It's getting dark and it's getting smaller, I guess. So this is the second day of drying up. Outside of my kitchen, but today is not so sunny. And this is the third day that I placed them under, but there's no sun, I think, so it's just outside, but still drying up. As you can see, it's more darker now, the color. So I just dry them up for 3 days and it's done. This is just the easy way of making beef tapa. So if you have any comments or suggestions, you can write down below and I will be happy to reply to you. And if you are new to my channel, please do like and subscribe and click on notification bell so you will be updated with my new video. Thank you so much for watching.